अस्सलाम वालेकुम प्यारे बच्चों। आज एट्थ क्लास के साइंस का टॉपिक रिप्रोडक्शन इन एनिमल्स हम लेकर आए हैं। आपसे उम्मीद है कि आप इसको अच्छी तरह से पढ़ोगे और अच्छी तरह से फ़ायदा हासिल करोगे। प्यारे बच्चों, हम इस टॉपिक में क्या क्या कवर करने जा रहे हैं? सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन, मेल रिप्रोडक्शन, in fact male reproductive organs, female reproductive organs, fertilization, external and internal fertilization, test tube baby, reproductive organs in males and females, metamorphosis, asexual reproduction in detail। इसमें हम पढ़ेंगे बाइनरी फिशन बर्डिंग। इसके अलावा हमें पढ़ेंगे इसमें विविप्रस एंड ओविप्रस एनिमल्स। तो ये सब हम इसमें टच करने जा रहे हैं। तो प्यारे बच्चों, हम पहले देखते हैं व्हाट इज रिप्रोडक्शन। द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ न्यू ऑर्गेनिजम्स फ्रॉम द एग्जिस्टिंग ऑर्गेनिज्म ऑफ द सेम स्पीशीज इज नोन एज रिप्रोडक्शन। Reproduction is essential for the survival of species on the earth. Reproduction by human beings ensures that the human species will continue to exist on this earth. Reproduction gives rise to more organisms with the same basic characteristics as their parents. The newly born animals or newly hatched animals is called young ones. Methods of reproduction. तो आप जानेंगे हम कि रिप्रोडक्शन के कितने मेथड्स हैं। हाउ मेनी मेथड्स आर देयर फॉर द प्रोसेस ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन? देयर आर टू मेथड्स ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन। वन इज asexual reproduction and another is sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, the production of a new organism from a single parent without the involvement of sex cells or gametes is called asexual reproduction. For example, binary fission in amoeba. Sexual reproduction, the production of a new organism from parents by making use of their sex cells or gametes is called sexual reproduction. For examples, reproduction in humans, fish, frog. Male and female. What are male and what are female? पहले देखेंगे मेल। An animal having male sex cells called sperms in its body is called a male. Similarly, an animal having female sex cells called eggs or ova in its body is called a female. The cells involved in sexual reproduction is called gametes. The male gametes in humans is called sperms. The female gametes in animals is called egg or ova. Sperm. The sperm is the male gamete. It is a single cell with the usual cell components like nucleus, cell membrane. This is called sperm. Egg or ova is also called ova. The egg is a female gamete. It is a single cell. The human egg is round in shape and about 0.15 mm in diameter. Zygote, the new cell which is formed by the fusion of a male gamete and a female gamete is called zygote. अब देखते हैं fertilization. The fusion of male gamete with a female gamete to form a zygote during sexual reproduction is called fertilization. Zygote is actually a fertilized egg. It is of two types as follows: internal fertilization and external fertilization. Let us differentiate between the two. Internal fertilization. In this method, Sperm deposited near female reproductive tract. Fertilization occurs within the tract. In external fertilization, female releases eggs into environment. Male fertilizes them externally. In case of internal fertilization, few zygotes, fertilized eggs, are produced. In case of external fertilization, many zygotes are produced. In case of internal fertilization, more protection for developing embryo. In case of external fertilization, less protection for developing embryo. External fertilization is more likely that damage will happen to them, so the more you have, the more offspring will actually survive. Let us see what is sexual reproduction. The whole process of sexual reproduction in animals involves the formation of sperms and eggs. Joining together of sperms and eggs to form a fertilized egg are called a zygote, and growth and development of and formation of baby animal is the process of sexual reproduction in animals. The male parents produce male gametes called sperms. The female parents produce female gametes called ova. The sperms enter into egg. The nucleus of sperm fuses with the nucleus of egg cell to form a new cell called a zygote. The zygote divided repeatedly to form a hollow ball of hundreds of cells, which is called embryo. Embryo grows and becomes a fetus. Fetus grows and develops into a new baby animal. Male reproductive system. The male reproductive organs consist of the following organs: testes, scrotal sacs, epididymis, sperm duct, seminal vesicles, penis. Testes are the real reproductive organs. In male, testes make male gametes called sperms. Testes passes the sperms from the male body to the female body that cause fusion. Now let us see what are the female reproductive organs. The female reproductive system consists of the following organs: ovaries, oviducts, uterus, vagina. Ovaries are the real reproductive organs in the female. Ovaries make the female gametes called eggs or ova. In human beings, matured eggs released into oviduct every month by one of the two ovaries. The fertilization of egg by sperm takes place in the oviduct. These are male and female reproductive organs. Male and female reproductive organs. Let us see what is fertilization. The first step in the process of reproduction is the fusion of sperm and an ovum. When sperm comes in contact with an egg, one of the sperms may fuse with the egg. Such fusion of the egg and sperm is called fertilization. During fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm and the egg fuse to form a single nucleus. This results in the formation of a fertilized egg or zygote. The process of fertilization is the meeting of an egg cell from the mother and sperm cell from the father. So the new individual inherits some characters from mother and some from father. Fertilization which takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization. Internal fertilization occurs in many animals including humans, cows, dogs and hens. In many animals, fertilization takes place outside the body of the female. In these animals, fertilization takes place in water. During spring or rainy season, frogs and toads move to ponds and slow flowing streams. When the male and female come together in water, the female lays hundreds of eggs. Unlike hen's eggs, frog's egg is not covered with a shell, and it is comparatively very delicate. A layer of jelly holds the eggs together and provides protection to the eggs. As the eggs are laid, the male deposits sperms over them. Each sperm swims randomly in water with the help of its long tail. The sperm comes in contact with egg. This results in the fertilization, this type of fertilization in which the fusion of male and female gamete takes place outside the body of the female is called external fertilization. It is very common in aquatic animals such as fish, starfish, etc. This is the process of fertilization. Development of embryo. Fertilization results in the formation of zygote, which begins to develop into an embryo. The zygote divides repeatedly to give rise to a ball of cells. The cells then begin to form groups that develop into different tissues and organs of the body. This developing structure is termed as embryo. The embryo gets embedded in the wall of the uterus for further development. The embryo continues to develop in the uterus. It gradually develops the body parts such as hands, legs, head, ears, eyes, etc. The stage of the embryo in which all the body parts can be identified is called a fetus. When the development of the fetus is complete, the mother gives birth to the baby. In animals which undergo external fertilization, development of embryo takes place outside the female body. The embryo continues to grow within their egg coverings. After the embryo develops, the egg hatches. These are the different stages of human development during pregnancy. Now let us see what are viviparous and oviparous animals. Some animals give birth to young ones, while some animals lay eggs, which later develop into young ones. The animals which give birth to young ones are called viviparous animals. Those animals which lay eggs are called oviparous animals. So these are animals of different categories. There are viviparous animals, there are oviparous animals. In this image, you can also see oviparous animals and viviparous animals. Now let us see what is metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a biological process by which an animal physically develops after birth of hatching, involving a conspicuous and relatively abrupt change in the animal's body structure through cells, growth, and differentiation. This is the illustration of metamorphosis in frog. In fact, tadpole larva of frog metamorphosis into a frog. Now let us see what is asexual reproduction. This type of reproduction in which only a single parent is involved is called asexual reproduction. In each hydra, there may be one or more bulges. These bulges are the developing new individuals and they are called buds. In hydra 2, the new individual develop as outgrowths from the single parent since new individuals develop from the buds in hydra. This type of asexual reproduction is called budding. Another method of asexual reproduction is observed in the microscopic organism amoeba. Amoeba is a single-celled organism. It begins the process of reproduction by division of its nucleus into two nuclei. This is followed by division of its body parts into two, each part receiving a nucleus. Finally, two amoeba are produced from one parent amoeba. This type of asexual reproduction in which an animal reproduces by dividing into two individuals is called binary fission. This is budding in hydra and binary fission in amoeba. अब देखते हैं टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबीज क्या होते हैं. व्हाट आर टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबीज? Oviducts of some women are blocked, due to which these women are not able to bear babies. In these types of cases, IVF or in vitro fertilization is done, in which freshly released egg and sperm are kept together for a few hours. Zygote is allowed to develop for about a week, and then it is placed in the mother's uterus and the baby is born, and this technique is called test tube baby. What is implantation? The close attachment of the embryo with the walls of the uterus is called implantation. Dear students, like my videos, click on bell icon for incoming videos and subscribe my channel Shabir Lun. Thank you for watching my videos.